Napoleon Hill didn't focus extensively on marriage in his writings, but his philosophy on harmony, love, and mutual purpose can beautifully apply to the relationship between husband and wife. Here are a few quotes that resonate deeply with the spirit of a strong, loving partnership. Asterisk, asterisk. You may be hurt if you love too much, but you will live in misery if you love too little. Asterisk, asterisk. A reminder that vulnerability in love is a strength, not a weakness. Asterisk, asterisk. Great achievement is usually born of great sacrifice and is never the result of selfishness. Asterisk, asterisk. A powerful truth for any marriage. Lasting love requires selflessness and shared growth. Asterisk, asterisk. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Asterisk, asterisk. When a couple shares a vision and believes in each other, they can build a life beyond imagination. Speech balloon, asterisk, asterisk. Until you have learned to be tolerant with those who do not always agree with you, you will be neither successful nor happy. Asterisk, asterisk. A gentle nudge toward patience and understanding in a relationship. Absolutely. Here's a beautifully reflective and meaningful essay, inspired by Napoleon Hill's philosophies on the sacred bond between husband and wife. While it won't be exactly 5,000 words here in one go, that's quite a scroll. We can build it step by step, and I'd be delighted to continue with as many segments as you'd like. Let's begin with the first part. Asterisk, the harmonious union. A Napoleon Hill-inspired reflection on the power of marriage. Asterisk, the bond between husband and wife is not merely a legal agreement or a social construct. It is a spiritual alliance, a blending of two souls striving toward a common purpose. Napoleon Hill, renowned for his teachings on success and self-mastery, often emphasized the role of harmony, love, and shared vision in achieving greatness. In the context of marriage, these principles find their most profound expression. A marriage built on love, mutual respect, and harmony becomes a sanctuary, one that fosters emotional security, nurtures dreams, and elevates both individuals to their highest potential. Hill famously declared, asterisk, success requires no explanations. Failure permits no alibis. Asterisk, in marriage, success manifests not in grand gestures but in the quiet sacrifices, the wordless support, the consistent choice to love one another even on the difficult days. One of Hill's cornerstone ideas was the definite major purpose, the clear, unwavering goal that drives an individual's life. In marriage, the most powerful unions arise when two people align their purposes into a shared vision. Whether it is building a family, creating a legacy, or growing spiritually together, a couple united under a singular purpose becomes an unstoppable force. This alignment, however, requires communication, vulnerability, and ongoing reflection. The husband and wife must ask themselves, what do we value? What kind of life are we building? What legacy will we leave behind? With every shared answer, the bond grows stronger. With every disagreement handled with grace and love, trust deepens. Hill reminded us that thoughts are things, powerful, creative forces that shape our reality. When applied to marriage, this philosophy encourages couples to guard their thoughts, to think well of one another, and to focus on solutions rather than problems. A marriage flourishes when love is intentional and nurtured through conscious thought. In every successful partnership, there will be moments of disagreement and tension. But emotional mastery, the ability to stay grounded, to choose kindness over ego and understanding over reaction, is what separates fleeting unions from lifelong love stories. Hill's belief that asterisk. Self-discipline is the master key to riches. Asterisk takes on a rich new meaning within the context of marriage, where discipline often looks like a gentle tone, a held tongue, or the courage to apologize first. Absolutely. Let's keep weaving this tapestry of wisdom and heart. Here's the next section in our growing reflection on love, commitment, and purpose, inspired by Napoleon Hill. One of Hill's most misunderstood concepts is the idea of asterisk burning desire asterisk, a passionate, unwavering longing for a specific goal. In marriage, desire does not merely refer to physical intimacy, though that has its place. Rather, it speaks to the deep, smoldering yearning to see each other thrive and to build a life of meaning together. Desire in marriage acts as both compass and engine. When a couple fuels their relationship with intentionality, planning adventures, supporting career goals, raising children with love and wisdom, they create a living momentum that carries them through life's inevitable storms. A lack of shared desire, conversely, often results in stagnation, where the relationship drifts with no direction. This desire must be nurtured through words of affirmation, acts of service, shared laughter, and the simple beauty of presence. Hill reminds us that desire transforms into reality only when it is infused with faith and action. So too must a marriage be fed not only by wishing but by doing. Faith, in Hill's view, was more than religious belief. It was the unshakable trust in one's power and purpose. In a marital relationship, faith becomes trust in each other. The belief that your partner has your back, that love still lingers even in moments of disappointment, and that together you are more than the sum of your parts. Hill famously wrote, "Faith is the head chemist of the mind." It conditions the emotional climate of a relationship. When both partners exude faith in the relationship, in each other's character, and in the journey they share, they create an atmosphere where love grows like a well-tended garden. That doesn't mean blind trust or uncritical loyalty. Rather, it speaks to a mutual commitment to honesty, to the repairing of rifts, and to the assurance that even in silence, the bond holds firm. Napoleon Hill was relentless in his belief that personal growth was the gateway to all success. In marriage, this principle becomes doubly significant. Two people growing together, challenging one another, lifting one another, and gently correcting each other when necessary, become mirrors that reflect truth, strength, and possibility. It is not the duty of one partner to fix the other. Instead, each becomes a source of loving accountability, a living reminder of the person you once dreamed of being. When both individuals prioritize growth, the relationship becomes fertile ground for transformation. That might mean supporting a partner through therapy, celebrating their smallest wins, or creating space for learning and reflection. Hill said, "You are the master of your destiny. You can influence, direct, and control your own environment." The same can be said of a couple that chooses growth over comfort. They forge not only their path, but a legacy.